Welcome back to the channel. Today I finally got the sprocket off, got the new one put on. Had to do that off camera because I had to send the tool back to the shop. They let us borrow it, and we ain't gonna keep it forever, so we had to return that quick. But when we went to the shop to get the sprocket, they said 2004 Yz250, the OEM sprocket for this bike, was a 14 tooth. What I brought in to compare the new sprocket to make sure everything lined up was a 13 tooth. And they was saying like the 14 tooth would make less acceleration, more top end. I was like, nope, don't want to go with that. I want to go with whatever's on it, and whoever put this on it, I want to stay with that because I like the power and like how it feels with the 13 tooth. Even though it probably don't change much, but I like my acceleration. You really don't want top speed. You don't need top speed on tracks. It's all about acceleration, getting up and going. So yeah, that's what I want to stay with. Need a new chain. I'm going to pick up a chain when I do the build. And I saw some comments that you guys were saying, get you like a pop-up tent, like a party tent. And I actually thought about that, was looking on eBay and the internet and stuff, trying to find a cheap one. They're like 150, 200 bucks for like a 10 by 20 tent. Pretty nice. You can put it out here. It's waterproof, weatherproof, and it's pretty big, just like a building. If I got like a wooden building, and I could set it up somewhere right there, run a drop cord to it, put some lights, a fan, maybe like a little mini fridge, just like my own little workshop, and stay out there, work on my bikes, and make videos out there. I think that would be pretty cool. So if you guys think I should do that and purchase that here soon when I do the build, let me know, guys. I think that's a pretty good idea. Just had a picture in my mind, just walking in it, reading HighGearMx, and just like having like t-shirts hanging up and like parts hanging up everywhere for the build, and just all different types of, you know, grips and new tires, and just like a little workshop out there with everything I need to work on the bike. And yeah, I think that's a pretty cool idea. And shout out to whoever said that. So if you think I should do that, let me know, guys. Leave a like, comment. Some Yamaha lube, new oil bolt, because the oil bolt on the bottom, or the oil plug on the bottom of the motor, got stripped out the last time I changed the oil. And so I had to wait till I got a new oil bolt before I could take that one out. So yeah, that's probably going to be a separate video. Probably just going to throw on the grips and the air filter today. The air filter that's highly needed, that's been highly needed for a long time. So we're going to put the grips on and throw the air filter on, oil it up, and we'll probably ride around the yard, hit my trails a few times. And look at that cat just looking at me, going into my trails. You're welcome. Went with the Pro Taper pillow top lock grips. This is what I usually run on my bikes. As you can see, those are super wore out, but that's all I've ever put and run on my bikes. That's what I had on my YZ, and that's what I had on my RM85, my first ever bike. But yeah, so we're going to throw these on. I love these grips. They're super comfortable to the hands, my opinion. Some of you guys say like full waffle grips, but my personal opinion, I like these pillow tops. Super comfortable, and they last for a very long time. Really like Pro Taper, and as you can see, Pro Taper bars. Grips are on. That makes it look 100% better. Just looking at these nasty old gray grips that's worn out, that no grip, about let go of the handle every time you give it some gas. So yeah, that looks a lot better. Black and blue. Went with the high flow filtro. Pretty sure that's how you say it. If I'm saying it wrong, let me know. But I'm pretty sure it's high flow filtro, maximum power. Went with this air filter. I usually go with the twin air filter, but the shop had this and they're just about as good. And then I got some Yama lube, a quart of Yama lube to change the oil tomorrow, and the oil plug and gasket for that to change the oil plug and the oil tomorrow. Separate video, because I stripped that oil plug out, and so I got to get that off with some vice grips or something, roll away bag. But yeah, got to get that changed tomorrow. We're just going to put the air filter in, ride a little bit, probably throw the GoPro on for a few minutes and ride, because I know it's been a long time. Got the air filter in. I cleaned the boot and the air box out as best as I could without taking it out and cleaning it out with a water hose or something. But I got all the dirt that went down in the boot from, you know, the air filter that I had on it before, and got all the dirt that was down in the air box cleaned out. Working all day?
All day.
We're going to go ahead and get the bike crunk up, let it warm up while I go in and get the GoPro set up. The idle's a little messed up from the air filter having a big hole in it, lots of air getting in, so I'm probably going to have to adjust the idle screw a little bit so it'll, you know, run better with the new air filter. The last clip you saw of me saying I'm gonna get the GoPro, throw it on, do a little bit of riding around the yard or whatever, since you guys haven't saw me ride the bike in a while. I did that, went inside, got the GoPro, started to turn the GoPro on. The GoPro wouldn't turn on, the GoPro's dead. So I say, why not just charge the GoPro, me ride around the yard a few minutes while the GoPro charges up long enough where I can, you know, record a 5 to 10 minute video of me riding. So as I was doing that, I said, why not take it down the road a little bit, because I have a little trail at the end of the road, not really a trail, just a little path on the side of the road that once I get up the end of the road, I just, you know, shoot down on the side of the road pretty fast. I pin it 6th gear. Well, I did that a couple times. Last time I went down it, bike popped up, probably about 4th gear, and I rode a pretty good wheelie. So yeah, I was like, holy crap, I just rode a pretty good wheelie going pretty fast. So I pulled over onto the road a little bit, started popping up, couldn't hold it too well. And I was probably in like 3rd, 4th gear, and then went around at the turnaround, turned around, went back down, turned around to come back up to do another wheelie. It's probably in third gear, rode it for probably 6-7 seconds. About the 8th second, front wheel started coming up. I'm not used to tapping the brakes, going pretty fast in about 3rd gear, and yeah, I looped the bike. Didn't have it on camera, and this is the results. Both hands, I mean the whole palms. If you want to see the aftermath and you want to see what my hands look like under this, you want to go to Snapchat right now. Make sure you go to Snapchat. It's on there on Snapchat, what my hands look like. Add me on there, and you'll see right after I looped it what my hands look like. I'm so mad that I didn't get it on camera. My bike's okay. Just the grips messed up a little bit. Nothing happened to the levers. Nothing happened to the plastics. The fender, rear fender's okay. It turned sideways when I looped it, so it didn't break the rear fender. Just scuffed the grip up a little bit, my new grip that I put on it, but I mean, that's gonna happen, and you really can't tell the grip. It's fine. The end ain't ripped off or nothing. It's just a little scrape. But yeah guys, that's pretty bad. My first ever pretty much bad crash. I never crashed this bad, especially on the road. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments. I told you, ha ha ha, I told you, you should wear gear. I told you it was gonna happen, it was gonna happen. And yeah, it did happen. I knew I was gonna loop the bike. I mean, everybody loops a bike. That happens to everybody. Even the people that can ride a wheelie 2 miles down the street and not let it down once. They've probably broke 10 fenders. They probably looped their bike 20 times or more. So I ain't the only one that's ever looped a bike, and I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. But that's just a bad place to have road rash. I mean, the whole palm on each hand is just, my skin is just ripped off. It's pretty bad. So if you want to go see that, it's kind of disgusting, but you can go check that out on Snapchat. And yeah, hopefully I can get this video edited with these hands. Whew. I'm going inside, guys. If you like this video, you probably did like it because I hurt myself. Even though you didn't get to see it, I'm sad and I'm mad. I really am that I didn't get it on video. You know, a crash, a good video. I didn't get it on video. So yeah, guys, got a little Minions band-aid right here, Minions. But I'm going inside. If you liked the video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It kind of looks something like this. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.